Okay, volley technique. So maybe the simplest stroke that you can play in the game. A lot of the time you're just looking to use, number one, the power source from your opponent's ball, and number two, momentum source. The movement you bring to the volley will also generate power for you. So a couple of things that you want to remember on a volley. Number one is keep the racket, whenever it's above the ball, keep the racket square on the ball. You can use a continental grip or a composite grip if you like, but the racket should be flatter on the ball and move through contact. We don't want to stop before you hit. You don't want to chop. Something that goes a little bit misunderstood with players with the volley is when they start with the racket face open, you can see from this direction, they have to swing down to make the strings point to the target. The strings have to point to the target, that's where the ball goes. So a lot of fixing that I do with players is trying to close the racket face early. So rather than going to the backhand volley like this, we start with the elbow a little bit higher and the racket face flat. And what happens when they step in and use momentum and the pace of the incoming shot is that pace from that shot has to go somewhere and it kicks the racket head down. So when you look on TV at a player hitting a backhand volley off a ball struck with pace, you'll see this happen. The player is not intending to make this move. They're trying to make that move and keep the racket head stable, but the ball pace that's coming in kicks the racket head down. So you want to make sure that you definitely keep the racket face flat on contact as much as possible. You will have to open it if the ball gets below the net, but keep the racket face square. Use your opponent's shot as a source of power, also your own momentum. And moving to the net as well will give you a chance at a volley that is higher and gives you more angle. So keep the volley simple, work on your movement, and use your opponent's pace to create angles.